Bloodborne is rated mature 17 plus by the ESRB for blood and gore and violence. This Let's Play is directed at an adult audience and will feature adult language and discussion of the subject material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there, gamers. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, we made our way into a brand new area, Hemwick Charnal Lane, and even though it doesn't look like a lane because it doesn't really seem to be a road, it's kind of more of a town and a graveyard combined, we made our way through. We ran into some crazy ladies. There was somebody at the window whose growling gave me goosebumps because it was that freaky and weird. And I lost a bunch of echoes because a big dude killed me twice. So now I'm actually going to spare you all because you've seen it once. So even though we're starting a new episode, let me run the intro with the calls to action. And then when I'm done with that, when that's done, I will be up where I was. If you epic gamers could do just a couple of things for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Number one, leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you thought of this episode, of the game I'm playing, how I'm doing, your favorite games, anything like that, how you're doing today. Just leave a comment down below. Number two, while you're down there, hit the thumbs up button to let both me and YouTube know that you liked this video. Number three is a big one. Please subscribe. This channel has a long climb to get up towards monetization when things can get really fun, but every subscription helps. Subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. I really appreciate that. The last one is not a requirement. It's just something I would appreciate, but it's not required. If you would like to give any financial support to this channel, you can check me out on both Patreon and Ko-fi at Orange Ranger Videos. And if you'd like some merchandise in exchange for your financial contribution, you can check me out on Teespring, also at Orange Ranger Videos.
Oh, also make sure to check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook at Orange Ranger Plays fan page. I'm on Twitter at OrangeRNGR Plays, and I'm on Twitch at Orange_Ranger_Plays. Thanks a lot, and may the power protect you.
Since I put that in, you may be asking yourself, did I just spend like 16 bullets killing that firebomb thrower just by shooting her in her fucking face? Yes, I did. Moving on. That felt better than it should have. See you next Thursday. See you next Tuesday if it makes the point better. Okay, he's up there. Round 3, big dude. I think he still has my echoes. Yep. Really? Him, got my echoes back. See, that was my son. Well, now he's dead, and so are you. I believe. I don't think that was the. Was that the firebomb thrower? This is dumb, but I'm gonna. Maybe it was. Oh no, I completely support your tryst with gravity. You are free to go, my friend. You are now free to move about the system memory. Go on. Oh, shit! I absolutely, completely. You remember how I said some deaths are on the game and some deaths are on me? That was absolutely on me. Let me get back there yet again. I swear, Heal. She's still here somewhere. Yeah, it was her. Okay. She just has a weapon, too. Okay. You know the sad thing? I still want to do it. He still pissed me off a lot. Go on. Go on. I have to be safe, but you don't have to be safe. Go on, take a little dive. You can do it. That's right. Oh, I know it's a bit tight, but you just squeeze yourself through. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Bye! You're lucky I don't do it for you too, lady. We're heading into a spooky barn. It is spooky and also a barn. The horses are in great shape. At this point, I've cut just a little bit, just figuring out something I was going to do. I should have put an on-screen trigger warning about animals. I know there's a lot of people that really like horses, and this can be difficult. I'm not trying to dwell on it too much. It's, again, just part of the dark horror sort of monstrous imagery of this game. Like that thing coming to kill me. I wonder what killed the horses. I need to go because I'm almost dead. The part of the dark, horror imagery of this game. Sean, use the audio here. Cut it onto like a pause of this or whatever. As a trigger warning, the next section of this game contains some imagery of dead horses. I know that can be disturbing to some people. Skip ahead to this time code in the video to get past it. So we're going to move through the unfortunate barn, and you go up these little stairs and into this area where the hay is not being eaten now. You know, the little smoke coming off of it, I wonder, like, if that would be a thing just from, like, heat and it, like, dissolving. That seems like that could be biologically legit. Anyway, we're going to climb this ladder, and hopefully death is not waiting at the top. Not immediate death, anyway. Whoop. Oh, and there's stairs. Down. What? Stairs? Oh. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm pretty sure we just came through there, but you can kind of see, like, there's an area over there. So it's time to play balance games. Which isn't even really balance games, it's just walk slow. I heard... God. Sure. But I just heard the creak of the wheel, and I was literally like, what was that noise? And I brought it around, and yeah, and that's exactly what this is set up for. This is how you should die in Bloodborne. Like, you see a prize, and you ignore sound behind you, and something... I mean, they got a shot on me, and I lost almost all my health. What's my reward for surviving that? A madman's knowledge, which is, like, a lot of times they'll put madman's knowledge in places that are, like, plot-driven. Like, with the dude at the door, over by Cathedral Ward that asks you for the password, and then you go in, and he's dead, and you get a madman's knowledge. Here, it just seemed like this dude climbed up here for whatever reason and got shot by wheelchair shotgun granny over there. And, like, okay, that's not being a madman. You see here, I'm not even really going slow. Balance isn't always as hard as it seems, as long as your controller's good. Okay, there's some murder death. I didn't order any, but they're delivering it free of charge. Are you going to come get me, or are you just going to stand there with your eyes glowing like a cat with a flashlight on it? Well, in the meantime, that lets me get another bloodshot eyeball, which, as a reminder, is a chalice dungeon material. Thing is, it wouldn't let me lock onto him. 5, 6. Ow! Heal. I was like, I only need to hit you one more time. Okay. You know what this randomly kind of just reminded me of? This is going to be a way back memory for some of you, because the ride doesn't exist anymore. But, at Universal Studios, Orlando, they used to have a ride based on the movie Jaws. And you get on a boat in Amity, and you're going around, right? And then you start getting chased by Jaws. And there's one part where you, like, where the boat drives through, like, a weird sort of, like, water. I guess this might be the thing in towns like this, but it's a warehouse that you can drive into, but there's, like, a river, like, the water goes through the middle of it. I guess so boats can dock inside of there. And there's creaky things and stuff starts falling down and you run out of there. But just walking out of this kind of felt like that, in terms of, like, you come back out of this dark area, finally out into the light. The only difference is, in Bloodborne, coming into the light does not mean you're safe. By any means. There's the moon. It's pretty. I want to say there's another enemy somewhere up here that, hi! It's Granny with a hammer. It's Hammer Granny. I have an idea. Didn't work, but you're dead anyway. I tried to visceral her. Nah, I'm salty sort. Go for a swim. You see, you were just cranky because you're hot. You just need to go for a little swim. That's right. Right down into there you go. Funny thing you may not have known about the enemies in Bloodborne. Most of them are water soluble. Alright. Just seeing what's what. And who's who. Like, for example, you! Just, again, like, just go for a little swim. Just go for a little swim. That's all you gotta do. There you go. Oh, oh, she bounced on the rocks. So relaxing. Just a little swim. Just little swams. There you go. Oh. Something else died. I don't know what it was. I don't know where it was. But I got echoes for it, so hey. Why are you not... He hits harder, too, is the thing. There it is. And, of course, I don't stand in the right place to... Shit. I don't stand in the right place to shit. That one hits really hard. No, you will now expire. Bloodborne is a fun game. Alright. That brings us... Oh! That was... You see, like, she absolutely had the jump on me, but didn't take advantage of it. It's like, she jumped out at me, and then instead of attacking me with her weapon, just tried to grab me. That was a certain number of twin bloodstone shards. I'm a little... Ow! I'm a little upset I didn't see the amount, although I can check my inventory after I've dealt with Firebomb Granny. I killed her as she was falling. Okay, so inventory material. I have 8. I'm pretty sure I needed 5 to upgrade. Oh, again, it's so interesting playing this game and having these little, like, momentary, like, I walk in. It was almost, honestly, it was almost like a spider sense. Like, I started to walk in and it was just like, danger. You know, and there was somebody waiting there to attack me. Okay. Stinking, dissolving bags of probably bodies. Anyway. The thing is, the same thing's coming off of them that was coming off of the hay? Hay. Speaking of hay, oh, there are several things about that I am writing a strongly worded letter to my congressman about. Ka. That's what I almost lost seeing those 2 big dudes right there. I almost lost my caca. All right. Thick Cold Blood 4, which is a pretty good number of them if I remember correctly. And hey, guess what? Another shortcut. I think this one is... Well, like, this shortcut is after the first one, but you can just run straight through this area, and this carves a lot more off of your trip. Okay, I know you're big, and I know you're mean, and I know you suck. Ow! Case in point. Although, honestly, ow. Honestly, on a, like... Sir, I am trying to talk. On a first hit basis, you did not hit me as hard as I thought you would. That's the interesting thing about the big dudes. They're one of the only enemies that doesn't have a shield that I've seen that does have the ability to block. Now we're back in another type of, like, wide open sort of field dish, you know, area. There is one thing immediately about this area that I will say I am not actually prepared for. I would have to come back and I might have to look up how to do it. From this particular spot of this area... you can reach another area. But I do not have the item that makes that possible. I know you would normally think that plastics make it possible. I love how they're eating that person. Except that's not a person, that was a jug, so my saying that didn't make the first bit of sense. It's like they were standing near a grave over something that had an item. You can die now. That had an item. It looked like, you know, there might have been a body there. Then I get over there and they're like, "Hey, what's in this pot?" Oh wait, it is a body. I was right the first time. 8 bone marrow ash, which again enhances quicksilver bullets. I don't use a ton, but since I'm getting viscerals, maybe, or I'm spending 16 bullets wiping a firebomber off the face of the earth. Okay. So yeah, anyway, if you come to... I don't think it is that one, though. Although, yeah, actually, I think it is. Yeah, it is. If you come to this and you have a certain item, it will trigger a cutscene that will transport you to another place. We will talk about that when the time comes. You will also notice it's sort of a branch path here. It looks 4-way, but it really isn't because there's nowhere to go that way. We came from there. So we can go left or we can go straight. Let's see what straight has for us. firebomb, murder, death, and a dog. You know what? You know what I think? First of all, I think you don't have much of an arm. Oh, so you moved closer. Interesting. But, you know what I think, Miss Firebomb Granny? I think turnabout is fair play. Fire! I'm kind of glad I did that just to hear her voice. I didn't even know that there would be like a, I had 33,000 echoes. A specific voice effect for doing that. Fire! Fire! Another cold blood. It would appear this is a dead end, but there is something at the end. It was a dead end for this guy. Heyo. Thank you. We got the lake rune. By the way, we still have not yet found the tool that allows us to use runes, but oh, I got a rune in a different place in Tupington's, so I thought I had 2 runes here, but I don't. This is the first one I got. One of the lake runes increases defense. I want it. And as it describes there, that one there's multiple copies of the lake rune, and it's stackable. Actually, Tubington really needs that one. I need to remember where that is for my other run, because Tubington needs help with defense. So, as Data once said, from limitless options, I am reduced to none, or rather 1. It looked like I had 4 ways to go, and then there were, but one of those was back, and then one of those was a different kind of back, and then one of those was a dead end, so there's only one way forward. That is this way. I know you are a Splendor Black. Here, have my last Molotov. That did a surprisingly insignificant amount of damage to you, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little displeased about it. Why? Why though with the coming in more? Like, it caused me a significant... Why is one of you still alive? I need everything that's happening right now to stop happening. Thank you. Bloodborne will get you with groups sometimes. I've talked about that before. A lot of Bloodborne's enemies are not terribly difficult to kill individually, but stack them together, even a couple different types. He's also meant to show you that he came from somewhere, so there's stuff back here. There's a treasure chest back here. I really hope it's what I just mentioned. I really hope it's what I just mentioned. I really hope it's what I just mentioned, but it's probably not. It's a tempering gem, but fuck. You dick. I was hoping... I have to look up where the tool is that lets you use runes. Again, it's that bench on the end in the house at Hunter's Dream, but... is that really all that's back there? The last time I checked it, it said that you can't do this yet. Maybe that was because I just had room. I'm going to go back to the Hunter's Dream before this episode ends, and I can check that. Okay, I thought there was a shortcut over here, and that's why they were showing you, but I guess it was just that treasure chest. Encouraging exploration, as it were. Okay, we're being led up here. Another door. Breach and clear. Like, oh, I am. And you see, there's just a lot of bodies and parts. Madman's knowledge. Okay. I know where I am and I know who I'm fighting. Oh, I don't like it. I don't. It's through that door, isn't it? Oh, I don't like it. Just because I have 36,000 echoes. Alright, screw it. We're headed into a boss fight. And it's kind of complicated. The Witch of Hemwick. Well, it's good to know there's only one. I mean, that looks like a standard enemy. That's because it is a standard enemy. Ow! Ow! But doesn't that seem weird? Like... There you are. And you're gone. And you're gone. I didn't see where the red light was. Oh, there you are. Notice that she, like, told them to attack me. I will say, right off here, this fight is not going the way I remember it, and seems to be going a lot easier than I remember it. Show your face. I heard a whooshy whoosh. There you are. Is that? Notice that the fight has not ended. There's another one. Oh, and this one has grabby magic, which is a much bigger deal when you're down there dealing with them. It's very interesting to have a Bloodborne boss fight that includes regular enemies. The only clue you're getting about her location is where her zappies are coming from to hold you. Seems like she's up here. Yep. And you also notice that the witch... Oh, and by the way, the first witch is now alive again. Oh, and does have an attack. Okay, I've killed that one a second time. That was lucky. Notice that one seems to kind of favor the pathways up here. Okay, not there. Not there. No, don't worry about me. Just keep walking around the room. There you are. Oh, you noticed me. But no, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, no. See, this is where you get in trouble. This is where you get in trouble. And now you're cutting me. Now you can leave me alone, please leave me alone. Hey, you, do, don't touch me. I can't believe I'm alive. I cannot believe I'm alive. That was the perfect recipe for me to get capital F fucked. No, let me go. Stop slicing me. You don't even do a metric fuck ton of damage. Just leave me alone. You're not alive. Okay, they're both down to 0. And now... Okay. No, this is unfair jumping. Fortunately, the main enemy's attacks are not counting. Because the witch had a hold of me. Okay, I guess it had, like... Oh, that's it. Okay, so as you may have seen, that's kind of a weird fight. And I got a bloodshot eyeball for it. 4 bloodshot eyeballs, actually. Oh, 2 for each of the 2 witches. The witches can attack you themselves. They, grab you and kind of cut at your throat with a knife and whatever. But the main way that they attack is by binding you and having those enemies that do hit pretty hard. And you just have to go around and find where the witches are and deal with them. I thought there were 3. I guess it may be possible, or research this. It may be possible if you don't finish it off in time that another one shows up, or maybe I'm just wrong. But yeah. So we got a lamp for that. And again, when you're in a boss arena, look around, make sure, like with the Blood-Starved Beast, that room is closed off. But you see here, there's other places to go and look. And we're going to go look at them in the next episode. That is going to do it for another episode of Bloodborne on Orange Ranger Plays. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, may the power of the blood protect you. Yeah, we did it.